the first night after I had that salmon, I had a wet dream. I hadn't ejaculated in months.
Now this here is probably one of the most disturbing things he said in his whole video. Too much information, Tim. And what I want to make a very clear point about this is, he's connecting one of the most exhilarating, exciting human experiences, an orgasm, with animal abuse. That's what he's done here. I don't know if he realises that he's done that, but when you eat salmon, when you consume salmon and fish products, you're funding the fishing industry, which is destroying the earth and harming animals, dragging a fish out the ocean, suffocating them, sticking a knife into their throat, slashing their stomach open, pulling their insides out, and then you come along, you've paid for that. The blood is on your hands, and he's saying he's consumed that violence and cruelty and then ejaculated. So what type of message is that sending? You've connected pleasure with abuse.
Well, well, well. Isn't Tim Shieff just quite the talk of the town here on YouTube lately? Tim is a professional athlete, mainly into parkour or free running. He has won several Ninja Warrior competitions and has been featured in mainstream media. He promoted himself as a vegan athlete and started to call himself the Vegan Prince.
It's not about being competitive, it's about being the best you. That's what veganism's about.
Tim felt so strongly about veganism that he even started a clothing line called Ethcs. The vegan community cheered. But as time went on, we began to notice our vegan prince was into some royally strange beliefs and practices. Tim believes the earth is flat and that gravity doesn't exist.
Why have I not seen a selfie of Kim Kardashian on the moon with the earth behind her? Because we've not been there, you can't go there.
Right.
And when you realise NASA, NASA they got 19.3 billion in taxpayers' money this year. And all they have to do is enough of Hollywood to give us enough photos and stories and hypnotise us and connect with our inner child and go, you've always loved space from a kid, you can be an astronaut if you want.
So it's just a media company, really.
Yeah.
A well-funded media company.
What do we know? That there's clubs out there that these people get together and it's fun for them. It's fun to trick everyone. Rose Einstein, this guy's proven gravity, guys. He's the smartest man ever lived, when Tesla knew it was all bullshit.
And why do they want us to think it's a sphere? Because they make money with like airline tickets or like what?
Disproves God in a way.
He is also into urine therapy, which is essentially drinking your own piss.
My own alchemy.
It looks like urine.
It is exactly that.
Is it? Oh, you can drink it.
You don't want any?
Oh no, thanks. I'll drink my own, not yours.
No one can really know for sure what's going on with him, as he hates doctors and is very anti-science in general. Like many people, I have the belief that all that training eventually just took a toll on his body. You simply don't see too many athletes over the age of 25. You do not remain invincible forever. Some people have also pointed out that drinking your own urine or other people's urine can cause you to swallow tons of bacteria, which then can cause you to develop severe gut issues. This is, to my understanding, what prompted him to do a 35-day fast. Back in November, Tim came out with a video called Sharing a Tough Truth, where he admitted to eating eggs and salmon. I can't speak for everyone here, but at first I was sympathetic. Shortly after that video, he made another video called Advice Taken. Tim received kits from Goji Man, as well as taking a few other health supplements. It seemed like he was on his way to regaining his health. But as it turned out, all of this advice was ignored.
He went to the effort of getting free gut health testing kits from YouTuber Goji Man, which likely showed him what all his problems were. And then, as far as I can tell, he didn't do anything about it. If I'm correct, that kind of me off a little bit, because I'm a patron of Goji Man, and the money that I and others pay to fund those tests could have gone to help someone else who actually wants to get their health in order.
And if everyone is okay with me funding your test for the organic acids and stool test, I will interpret these in conjunction with your SIBO results and help you fix all of these underlying problems.
Before I continue on with Tim here, someone I really need to call out is Roar Within. He also received help from Goji Man, and presumably with a discount or for free. And when people were attacking him for no longer being vegan, he strongly defended him.
Now, in contrast, the videos I saw about Raw Within were personal and by people who do not even have a basic level of understanding of gut function, health or nutrition. They were simply making videos for a few quick views. Now, at my lowest, when I couldn't eat and I couldn't get out of bed for basically 12 months, and I was going through that mindset of maybe considering meat because I needed to get some nutrition into my body, the thought of scummy little vegan keyboard warriors having a pop at me or someone else in that situation, well, it fucking repulses me. When your gut fails, it will put you on your ass quicker than anything. You can end up in a situation where you can't eat, you get massive digestive issues, you can get arrhythmia issues, severe depression, and many other problems that will make you wish you were dead. So the first point that I want to make in this video before I directly respond to Raw Within's questions, if you are a vegan YouTuber with no understanding of gut health or nutrition, or you've never had health that has severely failed, well then quite frankly, shut the fuck up.
It's one thing to politely decline someone's help, especially if that help is for free, but it's another thing to really just take a piss on someone and, in Goji Man's own words, be a scummy little keyboard warrior. Really, dude? Really? Someone not only offers you help for your health, and even defends you, and this is your attitude? I'm gonna just come out and say it. Fuck this prick. I don't necessarily think Tim is at least intentionally being rude. I mean, he is suffering from health problems and I can be sympathetic. I can understand that. If you truly feel you need to eat animal products in order to feel some temporary relief for your health issues, I can be sympathetic to that. However, what I cannot understand or sympathize with is trying to justify your unethical choices. A common theme I'm seeing here with not only Tim, but with many ex-vegans is that somehow, someway, they're going back to being brainwashed into thinking that if they buy, local, organic, free-range meat, that suddenly just makes it okay, and that suddenly just makes you ethical. Labels like free-range, organic, pasture-raised, grass-fed are really just labels in order to provide a false sense of assurance to the customer in order to make more money. I mean, really think about it. Why do these labels exist? Shouldn't all these things just be given? Just because an animal is raised in, picturesque and ideal situations does not change the fact that mammals, cows, have to be artificially inseminated and that chickens are forced to lay way more eggs than what is very natural. And when the farmer decides that they've run dry, their time is up, they send them to a slaughterhouse. I recently watched a video by Jacko Wacko, and I thought his explanation for not only the environmental impact, but the ethical impact. So here's the clip. Take it away, son.
Proper lads. What I'd like to say is, to Tim, you cannot attach the same moral blame to an unintentional death. When you buy an animal product, like beef, cow, chicken, fish, you're paying for that animal to be bred into existence and to be violently killed, okay? No, I'm not drunk. It's my first fucking beer. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? When you buy beef, chicken, fucking blah-de-blah-de-blah, you are solely buying that product for the purpose of it to be killed for you to consume, okay? It's an intentional. I want to pay you to kill that animal, okay? When we consume plant products and these animals are killed, let's call it collateral damage, right? Do you really want to try and compare the two? Let's compare the deaths, right? Let's compare a mouse bred naturally in the wild, okay? If it dies accidentally, Okay? Don't think that we don't care about that. We do. I don't like the thought that when I'm buying grains or whatnot, it's killing mice. I know I'm not paying for that mouse to be killed. These are wild creatures, okay? They are sentient, they're intelligent, and they have a chance of getting away. They have a chance of knowing what the fuck they're doing and being able to escape accordingly. That's like, you know, that's like me murdering someone, trying to compare me murdering someone and someone getting hit by a car, right? It's clearly morally very different, and the intention is extremely different, right? You are literally paying for an animal to be bred, violently killed, and put on your fucking dinner plate, like, and you're trying to compare that to an accidental death. And another thing as well, right? These animal products that you're consuming and you're going to be consuming, don't fucking for 1 second think Tim is only going to be eating fish and eggs. That motherfucker is going carnivore, and it's so fucking obvious that it's going to happen.
Again, I can understand someone going back to eating animal products because it gives them some relief. However, trying to justify your unethical choices is something that is fair for critique. We are trying not to be judgmental or hateful towards Tim, but we need to point this out. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all doing well, and until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
So I've given you the ex-vegan specials as requested. So what can I get you? It appears to only have 2 options. We've got the wild caught salmon, and in brackets it says necessary. And then under that we've got the free-range eggs. That's correct, yeah, just 2 options, yeah. Does make sense, because obviously being ex-vegan, this is the most humane way of not being vegan anymore. So yeah, no, I get that. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'll go for the wild caught salmon. Tim, please. I just changed the sheets. Please, Tim. Mate, I'm fine, I swear. I've got it under control, okay? I just bought new linen. You're just gonna keep eating salmon and you're just gonna keep making a mess. I can't do this anymore, Tim. No, just calm down, alright? I understand. If it happens again, I'll do the washing. I'll do the washing. It's either me or the fish. I'll do the washing, okay? Okay, you sure you want this? Because company policy is obviously, you know, that's not appropriate for the restaurant, you understand that, right? Fine. No, honestly, it's fine. No, I appreciate your concern. I get it, I'm sorry. I can't live up to this wild caught salmon. I'm sorry, I'm just sorry, alright? But I swear to God, sorry, I know you changed the sheets, I know. You cheated on me, Tim, with this salmon. And I've had enough. What does this salmon offer that I don't? Please, Tim, please. No one has to know, it just stays in there, doesn't it? I just go to the bathroom, I'll be fine. You know what, Tim? There's only so much I can take. There's only so many salmons I can see you eat and get off to. I just can't do it anymore. You've left veganism, and now I've fucking left you. Fuck off. I hate you.